Alright, so we are playing Black Sails. This is not my typical type of game. I will say I already played about 35 minutes of this game, and I forgot to save it. I alt-tabbed out of the game, and couldn't get back in. So, I'm going to start a new game. Won't take me quite as long to get through this first part. I know what to do now. But, nonetheless, we'll still go through the storyline here. I don't think you really can get around it. This first part almost looks like storybook pages, like a kid's book or something. But, a little bit of German there. Ghost ship still missing. Going down. Oh, I see. They're getting off that boat. Crashed. I missed that the first time. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so their boat crashed. They find the ship. And apparently they're really good at climbing. Like, really good. I would have died. For sure. Alright. Got some notches in his bed there. I missed that the first time too. It was quite a bit the first time around. So, I'm gonna play through everything because I kind of know a couple things. Like, a combination to the lock already. But I will go through all the steps so you can see actually how you have to get the combination, because I got it by sheer luck. Alright, this intro is okay. There it is, and here they come.
Come on. Cursed storm.
Where are we?
Looks like the captain's cabin. But it's a total mess.
Well, it's a ghost ship.
Hello?
Again, do you see anybody?
Wait, shouldn't we just...
Can't hurt to take a look around, can it? Right.
Nice modern day revolver.
Not bad.
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep your shirt on, okay?
I beg your pardon?
Till we've met the crew, we should be ready for anything.
You can't just walk around and steal things. Mr.
Drop the formalities. Call me Lex.
Lex. I'm Anna.
See? Wasn't that hard.
I think first
Hang
we should...
on. There's no we, understood?
Really
You do whatever suits you, but don't count me in.
Don't you see that all of this concerns both of us?
Don't you see that you're getting on my nerves?
Alright, your choice of answers during a conversation will leave a lasting impression upon your conversational partners and will influence their actions. Okay. If you're gonna lift your phone, please, let's try to find a way to get along, can we?
Please, let's try and find a way to get along, can we?
If you say so. I was always better off on my own.
It's gonna be much easier for us if we work together.
We'll see about that.
What kind of ship is this?
You don't know much about ships. This is a brigantine. Two-masted transport ship. Couple of years old at a guess. But there's something strange about this ship.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It all looks like it's been put together with miscellaneous odd parts. I mean, look around. Everything's kind of strange.
You seem to know a thing or two about ships.
A little.
I thought that our ship was blown far off any trading route during the storm. How could we bump into a trading ship out here?
Maybe they simply lost their way in the storm.
If this is what it looks like inside the captain's cabin, I'm not fond of finding out the state of the rest of the ship.
That water just
Not so
pouring in
fast.
that window
Maybe
right
the
there?
captain thought this was the best way to hide his riches.
Riches? What are you talking about?
I just want to take a look around.
Okay. Let's
Let's
later.
talk later.
Alright, let's look around. So... Okay, I still gotta wait for him to jiggle this handle.
Locked.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I can click around now. Over here first.
It's completely empty.
Schnapps.
A nightcap for the captain?
Snaps. Oops.
Old and rotten. Not a place for a good
Note
night's
here, you
sleep.
gotta get just right. There it is. Alright, okay. Let's see. So one of the things is a knot.
The rope goes behind the wall.
So we gotta cut this knot or untangle it. So we can ask Lex for help, maybe?
Don't you feel guilty about rummaging through other people's stuff?
Do you know a thing or two about
There we go.
knots?
I've been at sea on a schooner for 6 years. Is that enough?
There's a knot back
Guy's so
there.
salty.
I can't untie it.
What a pity. I'd be delighted to help you out with that.
Thank you.
Not free of charge, of course. So, tell me what you have to offer.
Oh? And what is it that you have in mind?
Well, should you come across something valuable while you're poking around this cabin, I might be interested in it. Or you could show me some other pretty things that you might have on you.
Oh, what does that mean?
Maybe I'll come across something that might interest you.
Can hardly wait.
Alright, let's go to the desk. Let's grab this corkscrew. So,
This might help me to open something.
items from your inventory can be examined by dragging them onto a magnifying glass. Some will reveal additional secrets. Let's try it. I don't think that's this, but...
A simple corkscrew.
So, I'm noticing the game makes you want to look for things that are a little out of place. So you see the picture frame here is crooked. It was one of the first things I
The
clicked on
picture's
the first
crooked.
time around.
I should take a closer look.
So you just click it again.
Let's see what this picture's about.
Then I have to go ahead and
It doesn't
drop it
fit
on my
here.
magnifying glass.
What? There's a small key attached to the back of the picture.
Yes. Holy crap. There it is. I got a key and a corkscrew. So I'm gonna go back to this table or this desk.
This drawer doesn't have a handle and seems to be stuck.
Well, let's try the corkscrew.
A new handle for the drawer. I think I can open it now.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hey.
Weren't you the one who got all
Okay.
hot under the collar just because I pocketed something?
I'm looking for a way to open this door. You intended to steal the captain's valuables. You really want to compare that?
Compare what you will.
Hey, buddy, leave me alone. Alright, so let's take this note.
I'll take the note with me.
Need this little key. Let's put it here.
I've unlocked the drawer.
Alright. And there's another note.
I'll take the note with me.
Let's see.
The picture shows a beautiful woman. She seems lonely. A wooden wall with a knothole. I wonder what's behind. This thin wooden wall is blocked by something on the other side.
Alright.
That's strange. I feel a faint draft. There is, in fact, a ventilation grid behind the books.
Ooh, look at that. Can't do anything though. Oh, I don't want to talk to him.
Don't you feel guilty about rummaging through other people's stuff?
Oh,
I'll be fine on my own.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
And you keep looking at those books. Let's see. Any more notes? Newspapers?
The newspapers are rather old.
No.
There's not much that I can decipher. Well, one of the headlines tells about kidnapped and murdered children from Laje do Pico. There are some soggy documents inside.
How do you get back over here?
Empty. Someone's been thirsty. I've unlocked the drawer. That's a lot of books. There's no more room for them on the bookshelf. It's jam-packed.
Okay. So...
Tons of doorstopper books. Lots of books about all sorts of rubbish. As if it was looking at me. I'll take the note with me.
Okay, so... Earlier, I was looking at all these notes. You click on them.
It's a news article.
Put on the magnifying glass.
Someone
you see
scribbled
all
some
this
numbers on it.
Numbers. So she keeps saying numbers. So by accident, earlier, I clicked on this and I accidentally let go on here instead of on the magnifying
If I
glass.
place the notes on top of one another, they show some kind of
And
code.
I got that response. Because before I finish that, I'll show you what. You gotta get this combination. So, get that. You combine all these.
Only 3 numbers remain.
And you click on it. Oops.
If I do it like this,
And then you got
I
an
can see
8,
3 numbers through the
6.
holes.
3. And then we do that.
That's it. That was the
There we
right
go.
combination. Let's see what's inside the
I just got
chest.
some pillows
What?
in here.
How did you manage to
Hey,
open
guy.
that lock?
The
Away
captain
from my
seems to
loot,
have a thing for
pal.
puzzles. The combination was split and hidden in a couple of notes.
A crowbar would have done the trick faster.
If I put a crowbar in your hands, I'd be afraid of you wrecking the whole cabin.
Hey, don't be cheeky, lady. Well, whatever. But when you hit gold, I want to be the first to know.
Yeah, sure thing, guy. Alright, let's see what we got here. A letter? Gonna be the year. Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope I won't cut myself with it.
Take this.
A strange amulet.
Last time, I used... Come on. The razor to cut this knot, which worked. But I'm gonna save the razor, and I'm gonna give him this amulet. Let him untie the knot. Ooh. Now, we'll poke around at this wall.
How did you do that? Let's take a look. That Sloughed Fox has built himself a secret chamber. And inside is, what the hell is that?
Maybe we can find something here to get the door open.
The pipes go into the floor. Probably into the cargo
Okay.
hold. What the hell have they built down there? Maybe
Well, I
it's
don't
best
know.
not to bump into those guys.
Are you always that negative?
You haven't got a clue about what a crew is capable of doing in order to keep a secret. Especially one like this. And
There's
what they're
a crew on
capable
here.
of
Do
doing
you
to
think
people that they
hanging out
find
in
sniffing
the-
around. Like us.
Captain's cabin is the safest place to hang out. Clothesline.
This
Alright,
might
you
come in
pick that
handy.
up. Harpoon.
Boy, that thing is heavy.
But it fit in your pocket, and that's all that counts. So this stuff you can't do anything with. It just leaks gas. We don't have a container for it. But what you can do is you can drop this harpoon on the
Now I've got a
clothesline.
kind of anchor.
Get yourself an anchor, and you can take the anchor. Hook it to this door.
The anchor is attached to the door.
Say, what on earth are you doing now?
Oh, you'll see,
Trying to
guy.
get out.
Interesting try. Getting a bit seasick, are we?
You'll
Just
see.
wait and see.
Now, earlier I tried grabbing that anchor that whole time, but it's up here in my inventory, as you can see. So we come over to this window, open it, and grab that and drop it. And away we go. And this is where
Oh, this must be the stupid idea that
I
I've
lost my
ever...
game
Huh?
saved earlier.
If you'd helped me to crack the lock, this would have been much easier.
So to keep these videos somewhat bearable, because I'm probably boring as hell to listen to, I am going to end this first video, but this time I'm going to save it. Save. Alright, and that'll be it for this first video, and I will see you hopefully for video number 2.